Following the Prime Minister's speech yesterday in making excuses for the Rashmi Ram Narayan fiasco, we bring you this reality of life under this government. It is one of incompetence, takes precedence over qualification and experience, and friends and family preferences take priority over the provision of jobs equitably and justly. How can this government treat competent and qualified citizens as such, returning scholars and experienced Trinbagonians right there at home? Where does that leave us in the long run? Where is the incentive for young people, for the young people of Trinidad and Tobago to excel? For example, we get a vast array of messages daily, stories from ordinary citizens like yourselves, touching ones, single mothers, parents, teachers, and youth. People who are genuinely saddened because they had hoped for better. In particular, one story stood out. The individual tells us that as a returning scholar working in the AG's office, she has been hounded. This whilst her superior qualifications include 3 master's degrees and an LLB upper second class. But because of her PNM connections, having run as well for the Tobago East seat, she's unable to fill any positions there because they feel she would be a threat to their government. Our question is, why does the AG seem as paranoid as Kamala and the rest of this administration? What happened to serve the people, and serve the people? We are seeing signs across the country where the government is discriminating against merit, contrary to the Prime Minister's sermon yesterday and her pathetic response to a national security disaster. The questions that need urgent answers are, what is this woman to do? Where does she go? How can she pay back her loans with no job? Is it because she's black? Or is it because she's a member of the PNM? Either way, it's wrong. Others write us daily and say that they have been searching, and even though they had voted for the partnership, it appears that they too have been treated with scorn and contempt, used as pawns. Do they have to leave TNT to get a job now? But hang on, as returning scholar and one who has to pay back a government grant, one has to be in the country for a specific period of time of at least 1 year and give it back. How are they to do this? How can we build a nation like this? Enough is enough. This government must stop its vindictiveness. Stories like this and similar are being experienced right through the core of our beloved nation, and we must do something about it. This government has serious questions to answer, and they had better get themselves together. Enough is enough. The time has come for true representation.